A day to consider our heart chakra. So, hello, sisters on this journey. I have been honored to hear galactic history in a way I have not heard from any source here on the planet. And so, I want to share heart chakra in relationship to a female's journey from a galactic perspective. So, where to begin? I guess beginning with the fact that a soul chooses whether to incarnate into a male bodysuit or a female bodysuit. And our galactic team, of which you were a part, designed a plan to come to this planet, which required a different kind of covering, a bodysuit, like a moon suit. So, because of the plan and what we needed to do here, it was decided we needed two different types of assignments. So therefore, what we call a male bodysuit has a blueprint, a DNA, an unfoldment of his mission uniquely. Those DNAs and the chakras, they unfold uniquely for those who are in male bodysuits because of that original plan. Those souls who chose to come into a female body chose that because of the assignment given to that segment of our mission force. So, contrary to what we've been taught all these many years, the original blueprint for the bodysuits had evolutionary paths of unfoldment, the chakras or power centers, that unfolded differently for those in a male body than for those in a female body. And that was the original blueprint and the original plan. So I'm going to speak mainly of the chakra unfoldment in a female bodysuit as it was planned, and then tie in the male role. So it was intended that women, or we'll say women, females, the souls in female bodies, would be doing their work powerfully but secretly. So when they stepped into incarnation, said yes to their plan at the causal chakra, they then moved that energy right down through the bodysuit to anchor that energy of good. I use the word good rather than love, because love is an aspect of good, but it isn't all that good is. So they brought that full, rich, vibrant energy down through the bodysuit, not activating chakras on the way, down to the feet to stand on Mother Earth, landed. And then taking that energy of all potential, all good, flowing it right down into the earth as roots, into the secret places, into the rich, the moist, the vibrant that Gaia held for those who were coming on this particular mission. So the first chakra for a female is her feet, and then earth. And there, all of that richness, all of that good, love, joy was in the roots and connected to other souls in female bodysuits who were on the similar mission. So our sacred circles, rooted together, is where female love flowed. And love meaning good, joy, delight, inspiration, stability, holding deep within Gaia. And Gaia holding that flow, that communication in secret. Once that chakra, that power center, those connections were made, then it was intended that the next chakra for a woman would be her base chakra, to go out and look around what would be needed on this new planet. Where would the village be? What would the village need? Kind of checking it out so that she could design a plan. Designing a plan so that her village, her family, herself, this mission force could thrive here. And it was the woman's job to make that design, to set systems in place, to set policy, the type of culture that the village would be in. That was the women's role. And she was doing it all in connection with the roots within Mother in Gaia, connected to other women. Now, what were the souls in male body suits intending to do? Bring the energy down through their crown chakra and flow that energy infused uniquely for this village into the village. He was the nurturer. He was to keep the inspiration going. Kind of like looking silent, like he was doing nothing, but he was doing a lot. His heart center. The man's heart center was to open and flow way before a female's. This was his power center. Put that on hold. So as the men did their role, filling, nurturing, women designed, and they held the design within the creative chakra to manifest the design. That was the creation initially. That was what it was about. That was why the law of manifestation was there, to have a way, first of all, for this village to thrive, to understand how thought could become real or manifested on this planet. So women did their thing, making the lush garden, making beautiful things happen. The qualities within the village, that was up to her, and everybody thrived. Now, the next chakra that was to unfold was the solar plexus within a woman. And the solar plexus is being able to know what is good, because she's designed it. She knows the plants that are growing. She can see, these are my plants. And so she could also discern those plants that were not her liking. They may be noxious, they may be invasive, using the garden model, but they certainly were contrary to the qualities she set. So at that solar plexus of belly wisdom, I know what's good for us. I know what constricts us. I know what gives us light. I know what brings us death. What is rich, what is contaminating. The solar plexus, the belly wisdom, is the Sophia center. We have Gaia, resources, holding the roots. We have Sophia, discerning, activating the solar plexus. And it wasn't until those processes had been made that the heart center for a woman was intended to open. She had the love, she had the nurturing, she had the joy, all coming from her roots, but it was hidden and it was kind of secret, protected in that way. And now, when she had understood creation, could taste, sense, feel her creations of good, therefore she could discern others' insertions that would take away life. Sophia, the solar plexus center, the belly wisdom center, was to open as the guardian for the rest of the journey. It was the guardian for the heart of the woman, so she would discern where now personally to put her love. And it was also the guardian for those in male bodysuits, so she could discern who might be going after them. And Sophia is our guardian center for ourselves, for our families, but it was intended to be a guardian for our brothers in male bodysuits. And Sophia is what has been missing, has been ripped away, has been discounted, has been ignored, has been trumped down. for eons and eons of time. In this time and place, we are reclaiming Sophia. And because we're reclaiming Sophia with our voice, with our authority to say no more, our heart center can open. Our heart center can open. In the crippled system, women have been told they were the nurturers and their heart had no place of discernment. We could not discern, we had to just serve. So the galactic model is very important today as you consider chakra opening. So the galactic truth that has been hidden, especially from women for eons, is that the triad for women is Gaia, Sophia, and the heart center of grace. Gaia, Sophia, the heart center for grace, the foundation for sacred feminine and for goddess. It's important to know that as you consider heart chakra openings today. You activate, claim, anchor, build a relationship with Sophia, the solar plexus, the discernment center. It's critical. The value of galactic understanding. Many blessings.